All right, we're here with Chef Kristin Egan from the Culinary Institute of America to talk about Easter.
Yeah, woo!
All right, so where do these Easter traditions come from? Where do we get the chocolate Easter bunny?
Surprisingly enough, they come from Germany, where all the traditions seem to come from. So there was a German, pre-Christian goddess of fertility. So this goddess of fertility, named Ostara, had a sidekick that was a rabbit, and that rabbit laid eggs. Right? That makes sense. So this is where the whole rabbit thing comes from, is, you know, this goddess that had this fertility goddess of the spring. So actually the name Easter is derived from her name. And that rabbit was called Osterhaus. So the word Easter comes from Oster. So I just think that's so interesting. I'm sure people who are, you know, like very, very Christian or Catholic might get uneasy about that, but it's just kind of interesting how all these traditions kind of all come from similar places.
All right, so we know where the bunny comes from, we know where the eggs come from, but how do they turn into chocolate bunnies? Why don't we just eat bunny?
Again, Germans. So the Germans, when they emigrated to the United States, brought this tradition of the Easter bunny with them, and so the German children would make a little nest for this bunny to lay the eggs in at Easter, which, you know, that makes sense. And then once chocolate became more affordable for the middle class, it was the Germans that became famous for their molds. So the bunny molds and the egg molds. And so these are a great example of like classic German molds.
Look at those.
I know, so shiny.
Very cool looking. And this is what the kids would enjoy on Easter?
Yes.
To celebrate the fertility goddess,
right,
and her pet rabbit.
Right, who lays eggs.
Right.
And I brought one for each of you guys and one for meat sandwich.
Oh,
a little
thanks
one
so
for
much.
Me. Yeah.
Look at that. There you go. Chef Kristin Egan from the Culinary Institute of America. Always has lots of information about all the different holidays.
It's always nice to be here. So.
Yeah. And if you want to try some of this great chocolate for yourself and some of the other goodies they have, head on over to the Culinary Institute of America. They got the Apple Pie Bakery, which just reopened.
Yeah.
All the details are at ciachef.edu.
.edu.
There you go, .edu. Thank you, Chef Kristin Egan.
Yeah, thank you.